I'm already getting irritated. Already getting riled up. You guys ever, this. Somebody made a Lego version of the Banana Hut from Arrested Development. And yeah, it looks cute, and they put a little brick of money right there on the inside. And I responded with, if you didn't find a way to actually put Lego money inside the walls of the stand, then you gotta try again. Sorry. So apparently, the dude that posted the picture, he didn't even actually design it. He got the instructions from somebody else, bought the pieces, and then put it together, and oh, he's showing off that he made this model and he printed off the stickers. Okay, cool. And somebody even agreed with me, and somebody will take a closer look at the pics. Yeah, but there should be more money. Don't you turn off on me. And somebody decided to respond back that I must be hella unhappy and where is yours? And I haven't posted a single Lego model. And I was like, dude, why is this guy lashing out at me, calling me unhappy? Because I say, hey, you should try and build the model again. And I'm glad I screenshotted these. I'm not going to share them. I'm going to hang on to them. I'm glad I screenshotted them. Because this is showing that this guy's attacking me. Being actively negative because I said something and he's calling me, oh, you're a kind of special. And, you know, lashing out at people because they have critiqued your model. You're special as well. Okay, listen, Colwen, buddy. We get it. Somebody on Facebook pissed you off. Somebody was rude to you on Facebook, alright? Let me ask you this. You got all these plastic bricks, you got all these plastic actuators, you got a bunch of video games, you got access to a TARDIS. Go wherever you want in time, space, and multiverse. So why not? Why not just ignore the asshole and go on about your life? You asking me why? You asking me why? Because he tasks me. He tasks me. He tasks me, and I shall have him. I shall blaze around the moons of Nebulon 5. I shall build past the rings of Ceti Alpha 4, and I shall prove I have more than earned the rank of Master Builder. He tasks me, and I shall have him, therefore I give to you the WeedHut. And for anybody, I made a BananaHut too. Oh. Getting a headache trying to channel Mercado Montalban there. I did some list build footage, so let's go to the footage, and then I'll see you guys on the review table, and we'll take a better look at these, alright? Okay, so it's a bit further ahead than I would have liked, but as you can see, I've got a gap in the walls. It's a 1x gap. I don't want to pop this off right now, but I'm going to put these panels on hinges. And on the inside, I got the interior walls. I'm going to put a door up over here. And up in the front, I can open up the window so we can sell stuff. And I got these engines that I'm going to mount on the side here on like rotationals if I can. And I've got all this green to work with. And I've got these green parts to work with. So yeah, this thing is going to be very interesting as I keep working along on it. Alright. So, ignore the audio in the background. I'm watching news in the background as I work on this. But I found some of these pieces here. And these... Oh, yeah, these are going to be good. Because I'm going to use these just outright make solid walls and hinge them outwards. And I'm going to bury these in the wall so that I can then mount the engines on there. It's going to be awesome! Alright, talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so I got the doors installed. I got these nice hinges here. These doors open up all the way out. So I don't know how much I'll be able to fit in here, but there should be a lot of space in here. Come on, let me get one of these. And I'm going to stick it on one of these real quick. Oh no, use the 1x5. Use the 1x5. Come on, get on there. See, we'll be able to stick the money pieces. See, there's a money piece right inside here. I'm going to have to dig that out in a little bit, but you can see it, right? Hold on. There we go. We'll be able to stack all the money right inside there. So there will always be money in the Banana Hut. Alright, so I'm going to sneak this footage in with the other builds going on with the WeedHut. This is a older model I built. I think I built this mainly just to have parts out of the box. I don't know what really the idea behind this was, other than that it's a high-speed, heavily armored attack ship. It's got these big old giant high-powered engines in the back with all these maneuvering thrusters and adjustment flaps and overheat sinks and stuff going on. And all heavily armored and reinforced with just 3 little guns. 3 little guns. But what I need is all the green. Ooh, that's gonna make this a lot easier. That's gonna be fun. I did not know that. Let's go ahead and take everything else apart while we're at it, though. Got these weird little pieces in here. Yes, I do have Mega Blocks in here. I don't mind Mega Blocks. Pew! Have all this heavy blocks all up in here. Wow, these are a lot of... Ooh, there's a lot of... Watch your eyes. A lot of good pieces in here. So, let me get this all cleaned up, and I'm gonna keep working on the other stuff. Hey. So, I've got the doors done, and it's gonna hinge like this on both sides. Using some 1x4 hinges, and if at some point later on I get a hold of some of those thicker 1x4 hinges, I might just go in and replace this entire wall with stronger hinges. But on the side here, I still got the vents so that it slides together smoothly. I've got to fill in this gap here, and I got these engines off of that green spaceship that I'm going to mount on the side here. But I got to find somebody to put them on turntables so that they can rotate around and then open up like weed leaves. It's going to look cool. It's going to look cool. So I got the walls all complete. I got to go in and replace these with some angle pieces so that they lock in with these angle pieces underneath and kind of seal things up. And I still got the storefront here. And up here on the top, I'm going to put some plants like they're growing weed. But this here on the front is an angle piece with some studs on the side. I'm going to put control panels in there, or like a platform or something in there, so that I have a spot for the pilot to sit. And I'll probably keep this dude down here, and maybe I'll put a helmet on him or something, because that's just a blank head on there, and he can be like a droid or a robot or something operating the store. And I got cabinets inside here for storing all the goods, and I'm going to put some things on the walls in here and stuff, and I'm going to decorate the interior all up and all. But, yeah, do I still have the dollar? Okay, I don't have the dollar. I have the dollar bill around here, but I don't have it on a little individual stick. But I'm gonna keep at it. Check it out. I've got the first engine mounted on. It's a heavy combination of this engine and this one. And I plan on putting some translucent studs in here for those to be like thruster parts. And these are meant to close up and fly around like that. I'm going to build some more stuff on here. And then when it lands down, it can rotate around. The doors open up. And then these kind of spread out. And not only can it now use the thrusters here as like omnidirectional defense weapons, but they kind of spread out like weed buds a little bit, and since they're green, they're shaped like weed buds. And the camera's down here now. I'm sorry. And then I'm still gonna have this on the back that can be lowered open, and I'm planning on putting a seat there so that we can have that be for the cockpit, and then the front will still open up to get in and out. So, keep building. Okay, so I've gone through and reinforced the top part here so that everything's all tied together now. I redid the walls here a little bit so that I could put the hinge deeper in, and when I put everything together, I'm going to have this here, and then I'm going to reinforce the hinge up here on top. And provided he's sitting appropriately. And I get the doors closed in. And it kind of takes two hands in order to do it. But these are going to go on right here. So I need to keep working on this. Alright, I figured you guys might be interested in how I'm actually got the room to build this thing right now. And this is as close to finished as I am right now. Look at this. I'll get some better lights on it later on, and I'll do a proper review of it later on. But this is in its landed mode. Yes, the engines are meant to look like big old weed pods, and they open up, and these are these are part of the engine thruster system. But when it's landed down like this, they double as like targeted laser guns. And then I got back here. I redid the doorways in here to make them a bit more less part intensive, and I have this little hook thing in here now that's gonna help to keep it from impacting the other one. But I gotta have to sit down and do the math to figure out how much I can fit in there. But when they're done selling their wares, everything, come on. Thing closes up and the pilot can see through the big old dome front window there. And no, she isn't very maneuverable. But there you go. That's her when she's flying around. Big old flying green brick with weed nuggets hanging off the side. Yeah, so okay then. Alright, so I'm working on my own BananaHut now. I've torn it down. This is the first time I've had to tear it down and redo it all together because I ran out of yellow bricks that I needed, and I'm going to go back in and do some of the interior bricks with white bricks and other stuff. But I've got this assembly for later on, and I've got this part for later on. And yeah, and here's once again the spaces for the money. So you can have money in the BananaHut. There we go, right here. Right, there we go. I don't want to get that stuck in there yet. There's the WeedHut over there. And she's pretty much done. Look at those engines. Look at those engines. I love those engines. Alright. Okay, so I've closed off the interior section. And now I just got to build up the outside. Taper off the top of some of these things. And find some way to make some fake money to go on the inside. Oh yeah. I know how to do this shit. And you know what? It's finished. I've made my own BananaHut. It is a very simple design. I have a banana up on top. It's been peeled open, revealing the white interior. And both sides of the building open up for storage for 1x2 pieces or money pieces. I gotta shake that out of there. And there's the WeedHut over there. So pretty much at this point, I'm going to decorate them and do some other little mods and bits and pieces here. And then we'll get them on the review table and review them, talk about them. Hope you guys enjoyed. So, I decided to completely redo the walls because I thought having the green hinge on top might make the hinges too obvious. So I put them down here at the bottom. And now I got to rebuild all the wall and get that back up on top again. So, yeah, but it's still... And because I redid the walls, now instead of just having a 1x2 slot, I'm going to be able to fill up this entire side wall all the way up to here with space. Oh yeah, it's going to be cool. Okay, so once again, we're tearing it down and rebuilding it, tearing it down and rebuilding it. So, this goes in the middle like that, and this is the top of the banana and the interior wall. Boom, right there. But here on the side, I've pretty much finished up the box. And if my math is correct, which unfortunately it usually isn't, but if my math is correct, this interior compartment here is 1, 2, 3, and then 2 spaces down here. So that means it's 11 flat pieces. 11 flat pieces thick, but it's 4 dots wide, which means I could hold upwards of 22 money pieces in either side of this banana hut. Yeah, no, I ain't screwing around here. Although I think it's really looking more like a creamsicle hut than a banana hut, but it's supposed to be the banana peeled open. Let me keep going on this. Alright, well, I hope watching these get built was enjoyable. And yeah, they're finished. So I'm going to bury the lead. I'll put that over there for right now. And we're going to talk about first the WeedHut. Now, yes, it is a weed dispensary. It has 2 people operating it. And from the outside, it is very blocky, very bricky. Because not only is it a dispensary, but it's a spaceship too. These are big old giant engines, and yes, I made them look like weed nuggets on purpose. And when it takes off to fly, it does so kind of in a Slave 1 Boba Fett style. And can you see him in there? You may not be able to see him in there, but I can see the pilot through the hole in the window there. And he just looks out the front dome there. Front here opens up, and let's go ahead and swing these panels open. Open these up. And yes, these are the defensive systems. These are laser stun guns. And this opens up also for a shield generator. And the back here slips down so that the pilot and owner can get out. And if we look inside, this is the main reason I built these. I have storage in the walls. I got some containers stored in there on that side. I got containers stored over on that side. And when they are ready to leave, everything closes up. But they can store their money, store their drugs, store their whatever in the walls of their ship. Now let me go ahead and pull him out of the way. And, okay, there was a gun in here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I got a little Halo-style gun here that I keep in that spot right there. And yes, the Mega Block... Oh, they're not compatible. Oh, no, I did not realize that. The Mega Block weapons are not compatible with Lego because their handles are just a little too thin. Alright, okay, I'll have to get a different gun. No problem. Put the pilot off to the side over there. Let's open this back up here again. And hopefully we can get in here and see some of the interior detailing. I got some plants going on there. I got some stuff on the walls. You saw in the Let's Build, I put some little, pull that out of the way there, storage boxes on the inside there. And probably can't see it because of the lighting. I'm going to disassemble it on camera to show off the interior. That's really intelligent. Got my garden up here with all my crazy cross strains of marijuana. I'm going to close these up. Actually, no. There we go. And these are supposed to be water tanks on the inside here. Continuing to pull those away. There we go. Get a better look at the inside. And you can't see it, and I got no way of proving it, but the gap in the wall does go through the front of the clerk's table, and there's even a little hinged panel here that you can open it up and get access to that. It runs across the entire front length. Okay, so give me a second. Okay, I got her reassembled, and I'm going to go ahead and be annoyed that she is not fighting me. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Don't do this on camera. There we go. Even without the pilot in there, the stuff squishes against things and makes it hard to maneuver things in there. Okay, so we can put that over there and bring back in the BananaHut. This was legit an afterthought. I didn't even plan on making this thing until I realized, wow, I do have enough yellow pieces. You can see around from the outside, it's a very simple design, just a box straight up, and yes, that's white on top. That's the inside of the banana. The back here lifts up. Very simple boxed interior. We got my Darth Maul there, but yeah, there's nothing going on the inside except for some white spots on the walls, okay? But the cool bit is right here on the side. So, like I mentioned earlier, if my math's right, I should be able to fit upwards of 22 individual money pieces in here. And then even more if I stack them in the second layer here, maybe another 10 pieces altogether. So I've got the one money bit there. I got another green top brick here, and we just stick them in here. Getting them to kind of end up in the position that you want is a little annoying because they try to flip around and jump around on you. But there we go. That piece came off as the counterbalance for the sign. And yeah, the sign here is pegged on using the 1x1s with a hole in the side. And one thing I like about this design is that if I peel away the decorative stuff, it really is just a simple box that you guys could take your own design and do what you want with it. I didn't want a curved banana. I wanted something unique. And I got more money stuff in the other side even. Stick that back in there. Get this up. There we go. See, there's the interior. My hair gets caught in everything. One moment. Alright. So we've talked about them a little bit. Now let's get the comparison shots in here. Here's the ones that you guys are used to. We got the soda can. We got the Marvel Legends figure. I got my zombie transformer and the barricade car. And now for some comparisons that make a bit more sense. Oh yeah. Okay. If you guys want, I'll do a video where I break down and rebuild and show you in detail how I made these. And oh, I gotta mention this. They're modular compatible. I have no idea what modularity is. I've never messed with it before, but I know it involves using Lego Technic bricks so that you can peg things together and get them side by side each other. So if there's enough space around with other structures, you can just pop this thing clean in there. Will I pull that out later on? Maybe I will. I don't know, but this is meant for modular compatibility. Really, this one, the hidden compartments are there to be hidden compartments, and on this one, the hidden compartments are there to be legitimate storage compartments. Really big old, great, big storage compartments. It's not hard to build things with boxes in the walls. And again, I was tasked. I had to prove I could do it, and I did. So, thank you guys for joining me on this, whatever the heck you want to call it, and I hope you enjoyed the models. Alright, bye.